So when we look at video file size, we look at the file size of each individual frame within the video. So the width times the height of each frame times by the number of frames. So basically it's the resolution of one frame times the number of frames. Now that's independent of the sound file that goes along with the video. That's just for the actual image files that make up the video, or animation for that matter. So what we need to do is we need to work out the resolution of one frame, like an image, is the height times the width times the bit depth. Okay, and the number of frames is the frame rate times the number of seconds that the file goes for. So, for example, if you have, say, 640 by 480 resolution times, if we say 256 colors, then that's a bit depth of 8, because 2 to the power of 8 equals 256. Times, if we say a 24 frame rate, times, say, 30 seconds. So that's a short, very short film. So we've got this part here is the resolution of one frame, and this part here is the number of frames. So when we calculate that out, I'm actually going to grab a calculator. And I'm going to do 640 times 480 times 8 equals 2457600. Okay, times by working out, because then the marker can tell if I can't actually remember how to calculate out those big numbers, then they can tell exactly what my thought process is. So on my calculator, I'm going to do 2457600 times by 720 equals a rather big number, 1769472,000, and that's in bits. Now, if we want to get that to bytes, then we need to take that number and divide it by 8. Okay, if we want to get to kilobytes, we need to divide that also by 1024. So we need to divide that big number there, divided by 8 times 1024. So if I go on my calculator, divided by 8 times 1024. Sorry, I need to figure out what 8 times 1024 is first, because that's important in terms of the order of operations. So 8 times 1024 equals 8,192. So if I take my giant number here, 1769472 and 3 zeros, divided by 8192, we get a result of 21,600 kilobytes. Now it's important to put that kilobytes afterwards so that the marker knows what unit this is actually measured.